Broadcast on BC Hornet Sports is brought to you by these great sponsors: B&N Trucking, Cast Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Mount Sterling, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance, Mount Sterling Savings Center, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Dot Transportation and Dot Foods, your McKay Napa Auto Parts Store, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, El Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Rustic Gardens. Thank you to our sponsors and to our listeners for listening and watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you on the broadcast tonight from Triopia High School. We don't know how long we're going to be on with you. We're having internet issues. We can't get through their firewall to use their internet. Well, hopefully we learned something tonight that may help us in the future with that. But we're going to try to give you the broadcast. We're doing it from cellular, and it says we have a bad connection right now. And so it's a matter of how many people are going to be on the internet here, because we're trying to use a hotspot. So we will do the best job we can. If it goes down, then you'll understand that we're not going to be able to do it because of the quality of the broadcast. And so we've got some things here trying to make this all work, Lisa.
You've been working on it for about a half an hour, so he's given it all he's got. But unfortunately, when you can't get through the firewall, it does, and that's sad because you talk with the people here to get it to start with. But unfortunately, it's called technology, and it doesn't always play with us the way we would like it to.
So with that, we haven't had an opportunity to, get lineups for the JV ball game. We'll do the best that we possibly can. Did you get some pencils there? Can I have some pencils? Thank you. But you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. So we will not have your Dot Transportation starting lineups. Dot Transportation, one of our big sponsors. Full and part-time truck driving jobs are available. Flexible schedules are available also. Contact the Dot Transportation hiring team at 217-773-9463. That's 217-773-9463. That is the number there. Let's go to the keys of the game, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. That's Yingling and Nissen at ynagency.com. Keys to the game in volleyball, Lisa, is you want to score points off of your serves. You don't want to allow the other team to score on that. You want to cut down on the number of errors that you have in the ball game, and if you cut down on the number of errors that you make and you get points off of your serves, you're going to win the ball game.
That is true, because unfortunately in volleyball you can score on both ways. You can. Unfortunately, if you don't control it, they're going to get points off of your non-successful serves or returns. So it kind of goes back and forth there. And right now, Triopia, actually, for their JV squad, they have got 18 people listed, and Brown County has 10. So it may be a little bit more of a struggle figuring out right off the top who playing for them, but we'll go for a quick one on that. I'm going to call you a 35 for Triopia, 37 for Triopia, 20 for Triopia, 22.
Hang on, I say them again.
37, 20, and now they're in a big huddle, so I can't see them as well. I'll look at Brown County's right now, because we got a 5, we got a 2, we've got a 4,
3, and a 10, which will be your number 9.
A 1.
Okay, Triopia back at 22 out there, and we've already got 37. Now if they would just turn for a moment. so that we can find out who the others are.
And they got some long hair, so that always is obstructing the view.
And the librero for Triopia has got 50 on, and they didn't give us who that is. So again, kind of tough to, I think one closest to me here is 15. Nope, 36.
36.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 36 is going to serve. We'll do the best job we possibly can here.
36 is Lindy.
As we get started here, serve over. Boylan, Johnson, and hit over by Guardhouse. Back over the other direction for Triopia. Markert, Johnson, Guardhouse, and point Brown County on the first one, and that'll make it 1-0 Brown County on the Cass Communication scoreboard. I see a 15 out there.
Okay, and looks like Sammy Johnson's going to be serving for Brown County.
Nice serve.
Nice.
And in.
Good job.
And so that'll make it 2-0 here in the first game of the JV broadcast. Again, I hope we can stay on the air with you. It looks like things are working good now. We hope they work good throughout the whole night. Libero gets it, puts it up front, set, spike, Markert, and Johnson dumps it over. Set up by Triopia. Dig
nice
by Markert. Johnson gets it over. Nice job. Back over. Johnson. Boylan. This will be Guardhouse. Back hit. Saved by the Librero. Dumped back in. And
Johnson.
Set up for Triopia. And spike and point. Triopia makes it a 2-1 ball game. And again, we'll try to get these names down. We didn't have time to work with it beforehand. But eventually, before it's all said and done.
22 is Emma Lyons.
Yep, she's going to serve for you right now. And out of bounds. That'll make it 3-1. Get a point for every serve, regardless of whether you serve or not. And we play to 25. I believe you got to win by 2. Into the ball game for Triopia is Izzy Gardner on the back line. Coming out of the game is Hallie Sefton. And into the game for Brown County is Jaden Fink. She'll serve. And the Librero knocks it out of bounds for Triopia, making it a 4-1 ball game. Got some underclassmen on this team, had a good core of sophomores, and then we have a freshman that went to sectional in volleyball in 8th grade. Librero up front, that's Polier. Dug by Markert, Johnson, Guardhouse.
Nice tip.
And point, Brown County.
She checked herself at the line, did a great job of protecting the line.
Got that dumped over, didn't get into the net. Dig, and doesn't get it over the net. Point, Brown County, 6-1. Front line for Triopia, Greenstreet is up there, and so is Perlier. And the other one up front is Watkins. Net serve, that'll be a point, Triopia. Librero's going to have a seat, and into the ball game for Triopia. I'm not sure. Back to serve will be Nora Hayes. Left-handed server puts it across, and Fink can't quite handle that on the back line. She was between up and being down to bring that. She needed to be down and pop it up. Hayes, second serve, left-hander. Fink does better that time. Johnson, and nobody talks. The other key to the game, third key to the game, talk. As Coach O used to say at Central and everywhere he coached, girls talk. Girls talk. Third serve, 6-4 ball game now. Left-hander does it, and a dig by Fink, and it's out of bounds.
Got to break her serve, girls.
Makes it 6-5, and a nice run here by Nora Hayes, the left-hander on this JV squad for Triopia. 6-5, Brown County leading by 1. Next serve, Fink. Johnson dumps it, and they dump it right back, and I'm trying to get a number there. That was 38. Kylie Stock put that right back as soon as Sammy put it across.
Yeah.
It came back to her.
And she's hitting it to the very same spot, so this one they should be able to get back across. Come back with her.
Markert, Johnson, guardhouse, dig on the other side by Triopia. Nice by Boylan. Markert puts it back over. Set up and over by Triopia. Johnson, and she can't quite make the set on that. And that's going to make it a Triopia lead now, 7-6, as Hayes has got how many points in a row now,
She's
Lisa?
got a 5-point run going here.
Let's jinx that. Let's stop it at 5. Guardhouse, Johnson, back to guardhouse, dumps it. Nice dig on Triopia's side, but nobody gets the dig.
Finally broke her at least. So now we have a 7-7 game going.
And I'm sorry, folks, I have not had the camera on this whole time.
And guardhouse is going to be the server for Brown County.
My people are going to be mad at me. I'm surprised my phone hasn't blown up.
Back over, saved by Johnson. Mark it, return by Fink. Setting it up Brown.
Oh, that's in.
Right in by up.
She couldn't tell. Gonna play it over.
Ooh.
That's a tough break for Triopia because that was
from
definitely.
our view, you could see where it was.
It was definitely in. And so back to serve for Triopia.
It's going to be number 20, which is
Sydney Watkins. Fink, Johnson, guardhouse puts it over. Back on the other side. And Triopia can't get it over the net. Again, folks, I'm sorry I didn't get switched off the commercial back. We were too concerned about our internet quality here about some things, but we're just glad that
we definitely are, what I'm going to say, spoiled by doing games at home when everything's set and ready and you don't have any technical issues. But we do the best we can. We try to do it, and we've got serving for Brown County will be guardhouse. Brooke Guardhouse over the net. Backwards by Triopia, trying to retrieve it, and they did. Mark it to Johnson.
Markert and out.
Out.
That's going to make it an 8-7 ball game, I believe, unless they, 8-7. Triopia back in the lead after a 7-7 tie. Changes for Triopia. The serve, dug by guardhouse, Johnson, Markert, and it doesn't make it across the net. That's going to make it 9-7. Again, we apologize for not having the picture up. So far, things are going good with the broadcast.
And unfortunately, I have my phone right in front of me, and I was too busy watching the game. Johnson back over. Fink to Johnson. Mark it.
Out. That's going to make it 10-7. We've been long on our spikes here lately.
Yep, got it.
Trying to change things up. That's Fink. That'll be Johnson to set up. Markert will put it over. Back on the other side to Triopia. Spike and in. And a nice job there by Kylie Stock again on the spike. Makes it 11-7.
And Vi's got a 3-point run right now, so we need to get her broke.
A hit. That's up.
Nice little return by Johnson.
And over and out. That'll be a point for Brown County. Makes it 11-8. Gets them back within 3.
And we have Grace Boylan serving.
Net serve and out.
Serve.
Makes it 12-8. Back up to a 4-point lead for Triopia.
And that would be number 15, Ellie Dambaker. Dombacker.
I would say Dombacker.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. We'll call her Ellie instead.
Serve. Hit by Markert. Guardhouse. Markert puts it over. Triopia third hit here. And Stock can't quite get it over on that one.
Making it a 12-9 run.
Lily Vineyard in the ball game for Triopia. Try to give you some of their names, even though I can't recall them fast enough. Fink comes out, and Sefton comes in.
That is correct. And serving is Isabella.
Dug by Boylan. Johnson dumps it over. And nice job of Marker to put over the dump over by Point, as in lifting the ball, says Linda Wilson, the net official on this game. That'll make it 13-9. Back to a 4-point lead for Triopia. Back is the service Libero.
That we don't have a name for.
Yeah, we don't have a number 30. Out of the ball game is Gray Frisch, excuse me. Guardhouse. Johnson sets up Markert, dumps it, back over, and trying to spike that was Greenstreet, and it's into the net. Makes it 13-10, and Markert will be the server for Brown County. Cross to Barrero, up in the front line, and that's Greenstreet, and into the net again. And that'll make it a 13-11. Triopia still leading. Brown County had a good lead and lost it. Deep, out of play. That'll make it a 14-11 ball game. We're in the first game of the JV contest. Triopia switching some people out. Vineyard's coming out, and in is Perlier. And into the ball game is Watkins. And I believe it was, let's see, Littleton that's setting down. She went about 6 in a row the last time she served. Guardhouse dumps it over. Barrero tried to set up front. I can't get it out of the net, and we broke her serve right out of the gate, Lisa.
Yeah, that was a good one to get stopped because she definitely had a run the last time.
Johnson back to serve for Brown County.
She scored one the first time out.
Out. Brown County's having some problems making long serves tonight and some long spikes.
Got a little too much strength. Aether Wheaty's a little too quick this morning.
Back to serve for Triopia will be Emma Lyons. Serve. And they can't handle that. That's Isabel Duarte. Her brother plays football.
I was going to say, that's a name from football I recognize.
Isabel, I believe, is Angel's sister. Dig by Durante. Johnson, Guardhouse. Back for Triopia. There's going to set it up. Back across the net. Johnson, Markert, Guardhouse, Libero. Set up, no dump. Nice save by Guardhouse, put it right back. Now set up crossways. Nice save by Marker. Johnson sets up the next person, and that is Sefton. Libero set there by Perlier.
Sefton, Johnson.
We lucked out there. Boylan got that over. Coming back our side.
Back to Market. Back to Johnson. Gonna hit it back over by Guardhouse.
Nice
yes!
Dump by Guardhouse. I don't think that was intentional because she's shaking her head.
But we'll take it.
It luckily tapped into the right spot.
We'll take it. 16-13.
Fink will be back in for Sefton, and she will serve. 16-13 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Here's the hit. Librero set up by Greenstreet. Or no, that was Perlier.
Brown County. He goes, had a foot out.
And so serving it still will be Fink as it's a 16-14 ball game now, Lisa.
And Jaden has got 4 points so far on her serves. Nice. We'll give her the 5th point.
16-15. Will's out of bounds, but they hit it. Set up. And can't quite get it over on Green Street is trying to get that over. That's going to make it a 16-16 ball game, and I don't think we've been tied since 7-7.
That is a correct one.
Fink. Librero set up by Polier. And hit over and dumped back by Guardhouse. Nice job there.
Yeah,
just
that was
to be
a
up at
good
the net,
block by Guardhouse.
Timeout on the floor with it. Brown County, should be Brown County 17, Triopia 16. We'll be back after these messages.
Fall approaches. Summer vacations are coming to an end. As kids and parents prepare for another school year, our nation prepares for the future. In these changing times, the only certainty we have is our need for fast and reliable internet service. With Cascom, your worries are over. Our locally serviced high-speed internet means you get quality, immediate service, as well as the speed you need for work, school, and home. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Got a 17-16 ball game. Brown County up by 1. They haven't been up since early in this contest, Lisa.
Yeah, we're see if we can keep control of it. Nice serve by Fink.
Clear and dumped over on the other side. Ooh. Johnson saves it.
Oh,
And Marker puts it
Market
across.
really saved it.
Set up.
Let her go.
That was Don Bacher. And that was out of bounds, making it 18-16. There you go. And dumped back over. That was dumped back over by Gerarte. Nice job, but she's playing the left front. Fink with the next serve. And
whoa,
in for an
no
ace.
talking there.
20-16. And Fink gets an ace.
She did indeed. That was called You Didn't Talk, girls, on the Triopia side. Nice turn. Sammy Johnson taking this next hit. Good serve. Librero to 32 to 37 and out. 5-point run here. Keep her running.
Okay, Delisa, we're back online with
I
things.
think we're going to have a change out by Triopia. 37 going out and 1 coming in.
Sammy Johnson with the serve. Again, we've got spotty internet, so we'll be in and out with you all night. We'll do our best to get the broadcast for you. Markert, back up.
Guardhouse.
Crossed. That's going to
Out.
be Lions, and that's out of bounds. That'll make it 6-0. Brown County ended up winning that first game, right? I was concentrating
That
on
is
the
correct.
internet.
Brown County got it by 2. And that's Triopia's first for this one. So Sammy had a 6-point run there. Going to have some switching out again, and it looks like 19 for them, which will be Addison Walker serving. Up and over. Johnson, Guardhouse, Librero.
Back over
Oh,
that
back in
like
the face.
Is that Wade, number 1, that put that over? I can't tell who's in the middle or on this closest to us on the front line. Next serve.
Walker serving.
Marker, Johnson, and Guardhouse block. Johnson
Nice-
saves it back. Guardhouse
nice
dumps
one.
it again. Libero back over, sets up, far side. That's going to be Dombacher, and Marker can't do anything with it. And so that's going to make it Triopia 3, and our Brown County Hornets still with 6, got a 3-point lead. Dumped up, Johnson, Guardhouse, nice spike there.
spike.
That'll make it 7-3. Best of 3. Brown County won the first one. And you've got Sefton going out and Fink coming back in. She'll serve.
Fink had a nice run the last time. She had a total of 10 points in the first game.
Dump over. Save. Johnson puts it back. Nice save by Markert. Johnson, she hits it backward. Markert puts it across. Nice job.
Librero to 35 to 20.
Nice dig there by Markert out of the net and can't save it. 7-4 on a Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County still leading by 3. Librero comes out. Back in will be Stock, Kylie Stock. She's a standard there in the middle of the front row.
21 serving Nora Hayes. Nora actually did their most serving the last time and had 7 run.
Guardhouse, Johnson, and Guardhouse with the spike, and
Good job.
Makes it 8-4 here in the second game.
And Guardhouse will be serving. Oh,
Out
a
of
little,
bounds.
little too strong.
That'll make it 8-5. Substitutions for Triopia. They keep subbing so much I can't get people down.
Well, when you have 20 on your team, you can do a lot of subbing with that and trying to so that everybody gets a run. Looks like 29 is our hitter, and it's going to be Vi Littleton. She actually served the last time and got 3 points in the first game.
Right-handed server puts it across and dig by Guardhouse. Johnson tries to save it as it was headed out of bounds. He can't do anything with it. That's going to make it 8-6.
Asking one of ours to take off a necklace. Back in the game.
Good crowd tonight for this volleyball game.
Oh, excellent amount of people here tonight.
And folks, say a prayer. Internet's working good right now, supposedly.
Served by Little.
Out of bounds.
Out.
As we tell you, when we go on the road, it's a crapshoot of what's going to happen, whether we get through their firewalls or not. Boylan with the serve for Brown County. Gets it across the long, out of bounds. And so that'll make it 9-7. Substitutions. Lyons comes back in. Walker goes out.
Ellie is serving again. She served last time but did not score any points.
Markert Johnson puts it back over. Set up by Triopia. That was Stock. Didn't get it across. It's going to make it 10-7, Brown County. Back in is Sefton. Fink will come out.
And Duarte will be serving for Brown County. Too many whistles, not for sure. Nice serve.
Stock gets that and dumped over.
Oh, girls.
By Littleton. And didn't have any talking on the Brown County side.
Nice serve, little return, but we failed to talk it up on our side.
Libero comes back in. Stock goes out of the ball game for Triopia.
Markert to Johnson.
Back to Markert, dumps it. Littleton, then over on the far side to Lyons, and that's out of bounds.
Make it an 11-8 game, Brown County.
Hayes comes out of the ball game. Into the ball game is Wade, Rylan Wade. Markert with the serve, deep and out. No, they said it hit the line.
I was just going to say she needs to not eat her Wheaties, and she about got it.
I wasn't going to date myself like that.
Hey, it's a fact. Librero.
Littleton gets it over the net. That's Sefton. Johnson dumps it.
Nice dump.
Nice save by Littleton. Back over by Wade. Johnson. Guardhouse. Deep. And Triopia saves it. Littleton. Far side over to Lions, and that's too long. Point Brown County making it 13-8.
Market serve.
And an
Good
ace.
low.
Timeout. Triopia with that. We'll take a station break. It's 14-8. Brown County over Triopia in the second game of the JV game. We'll be back.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success.
Lisa Surratt back here with 1 point there. Brown County takes a 15-8 lead. Margaret serves. Guardhouse. Johnson back to Guardhouse. And that was out. It didn't touch anybody's hands. Nice move there by Triopia to back off of that ball. I want to welcome our viewers out there. We've had some technical difficulties, not surprising. We're on the road. And that's always, like I said, a crapshoot when we go out on the road that they're going to get us through the firewall, but it didn't happen tonight. We're going with a hot spot, and we hope that that stays up and working for most of the night.
Oh.
And I think somebody else's phone's ringing. Is that yours?
I don't think so. It's 30, and I can't see who their server is. 35, 36, 36.
Markert. That's going to be Guardhouse, gets it over. Set up by Triopia. Wade.
Market. Johnson. Guardhouse. Dumped
And
it.
nice dump.
Good save.
Awesome job there by Brown County on that.
Making it a 16-10 game.
I don't know where we got the buzzing all of a sudden. I'll take care of that while you take care of the
Point
broadcast.
Brown County. Sammy Johnson serving again. Return by, Triopia did the same thing. No talk. You gotta talk. If I've learned anything, that's what you gotta do. Looks like Brown County's gonna have an exchange. Looks like we're gonna be bringing in Marcy Frank, and Durarte is gonna be taken out. Johnson serving. Triopia hits twice, 3 times, not able to return it. Point for Johnson. Making it a 19-10 game, Brown County.
Between games, we'll have the Scranton Heating and Cooling pre-game show for you and the Yingling Innocent keys to the game.
Served by Johnson. Out on Triopia's return. Making it a 20-10 match.
Like to see Sammy go on a run of about 5 more. And
Oh,
I
we jinxed it.
Back in will be Addison Walker to serve. Out of the game will be Emma Lyons. Gets it across. That's Marker. Johnson sets up guardhouse. Gets it across. Back row save by Walker.
Not enough off the front line.
21-11. Fink will come back in. And out will be Sefton.
She needs a few points on this match.
Deep serve, Librero. Back over with Perlier. She sets up Watkins.
Fink to Johnson.
And guardhouse.
Guardhouse.
Makes it 22-11. Brown County's doubled the score. Again, Fink serves. This is going to be a deep serve. Well, looked deeper than it was. Dumped by Triopia.
Mark it. Johnson. Frank. Triopia's hit twice. They're going to bring it over the net. Ooh, Johnson return to Boylan. To guardhouse. Back line of Triopia. Front. Oh, good dive by Market, but not successful. Making it a 22-12 game. Looks like we're going to have a change out by Triopia, bringing back in. It is their server, Nora Hayes.
Left-hander puts it across, dumps it. That's guardhouse. Johnson saves it. Guardhouse got to put it over. She does. Hayes back over by Frank, but out of bounds, and it'll be point Triopia, 22-14. On the Cass Communications scoreboard, or 22-13.
13.
Yep, they got to change quick.
Yep, they did.
Dive and saved by Fink, but out of bounds.
Nice try.
We need to have somebody up in that hole right in the middle. Hayes likes to put it right in front of Fink. That's her spot each and every time.
Again, Fink very back. Consistent. Johnson.
Frank.
Nice little tap.
Walker. And out of bounds. 23-14. Brown County 2 points away from winning this set and the match with Triopia. And out of bounds, going to make it 24-14. As that one didn't make its way back across the net. Out of bounds. Too long. That'll make it 24-15. Changes for Triopia. Polier coming out of the game. And into the game is Lily Vineyard. Out is Watkins, and in is Littleton. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast tonight. As try to bring you the ball game.
Johnson.
Marker, and that's going to be the game and match as Brown County wins both games in JV action over Triopia. Lisa will have some stats here in a little bit. We'll have the Casting Lumber postgame show brought to you by your family-owned lumber and hardware store, the Casting Lumber Company. They've been around for 45 years. See them on Route 99 South or give them a call on 773-2611. Then we'll have the KLC Inc. players of the ball game for you. Brought to you by our friends at KLC Inc. at their new store, 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. That's KLC Inc. And so we'll get ready for the varsity contest. Hopefully Susie Houston will be here to join us, and her and Lisa can fill in while I'm piddling with stuff. Hopefully I won't have to do that again. But you got some stats there?
I do have some stats for us. On Triopia's side, they got 6 points out of their 15 were from serves. 2 of them was by Addison Walker, 2 by Nora Hayes. By Littleton got 1, and Lindy Perlier, thank you, got 1, making that a 6 for 15. So they didn't, last time they was actually half and half on theirs. Brown County was a 16 points were off of serves out of their 25. 4 of those were done. One, I'm going to go backwards. Jaden Fink got 1 this time. Brooke Guardhouse got 1. 4 were done by Ashley Market, with one of those being an ace. But our top server for this particular match was Sammy Johnson with 10 of those. So once again, 16 of those their points came from serves, making it a 25-15 victory for Brown County, taking both matches.
Well, you get to see more of the match than I did, so pick your KLC in player of the game for Triopia.
Oh, Triopia? Ooh.
Probably
their
Hayes.
server, I'm going to go for Hayes.
Okay.
She definitely, I think they all tried pretty hard, but for serving purposes, we're going to give it to Hayes. And for Brown County, I'm going to give it to Sammy Johnson.
All right, nice job of setting tonight, dumping things over. Appreciate that. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We'll be back with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show after a few messages.
Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefor.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Again, Susie does a good job of getting the lineups because she's got Larson's phone number to text back and forth, but we don't have it. But enjoying the broadcast tonight. I guess Susie's not going to join us. She's going to sit on the sidelines and enjoy the ball game.
She's going to be a parent tonight completely.
Yeah. And so we'll do the best we possibly can. The starting lineups are normally brought to you by Dot Transportation. Give them a call if you're looking for a full or a part-time flexible scheduled driving job. Contact the Dot Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. That's 217-773-9463. We'll just give you the full lineups brought to you by Dot Foods.
We shouldn't be able to have as many switching out because there's only 12 on each squad, so not near as many as there was on Triopia's JV squad.
Okay, Triopia will have Gabby Young, she's a junior. Haley Reynolds, a senior. Kendra Stock, a senior. Emma Milby, a senior. Ellie Vineyard, a junior. Anna Miller, a sophomore. Lily Carson, a junior. Salem Reed, a senior. Jackie Stomball, a junior. Ava Gantz, a junior. Chelsea Bell, a freshman. Megan Reynolds, a junior. And Lindy Palier, a freshman. And so on the Brown County side of things, it's Katie Flynn, a junior. Claire Flynn, a junior. Justice Hunter, a junior. Casey McKeon, a senior. Gabby McGath, a senior. Kira Dunlap, a junior. Gracie Hedden, a junior. McKenna Post, a senior. Leah Houston, a junior. Ashley Markert, a freshman. Brooke Gardhouse, a freshman. And Courtney Law, a senior. And so with that, that is your lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, call the Dot Transportation hiring team at 217-773-9463, 217-773-9463. And Lisa, we're going to take a break here on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 and on the web at comfortman.com. And we'll take a break and we'll be back after these messages.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we give you our pregame brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. A WIVC volleyball contest tonight between Brown County and Triopia. We will warn you ahead of time. We had some internet problems in the JV game, but we got it back the second game, and Lisa worked so far good as we knock on a little wood. Let's talk about the keys to the game brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. And keys to the game, number one, we left this one out at the beginning of the last time, talk.
we discussed it throughout the game. You definitely have to talk it up because otherwise plays are missed so easily because you think somebody else is getting it and nobody got it instead.
Absolutely. So talk to each other. Get points off of your serves. Cut down on the errors on your serves and on the others. So get the points on your serves. Cut down on your errors. Talk to each other. Those are the big three for the keys to the game, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. Lisa, we got a full broadcasting schedule. We have a full week with the funeral and different things this week, but a broadcasting schedule. Tomorrow night, we're going to try to bring you 2 ball games. Susie Houston will have the girls volleyball game against West Central. I don't know who's going to join her, but we'll get that set up tomorrow early. And then tomorrow afternoon, Jennifer Ingram will have the regional game for Brown County Junior High girls softball. Then we're going to be off Thursday. Friday, we'll be back with Brown County football as the 2-0 Brown County Hornets take on these Triopia Trojans as they come to Brown County for the ball game. No internet issues in that we know of in Brown County. We get spoiled at home because everything works for us well over there, and we've got a semi-permanent setup over there that works well for us. And so we're glad to bring you the broadcast. I believe Lisa's going to join me on Friday, and Steve Beheimer's going to join me with the broadcast again as Kevin's still coaching junior high baseball. We hope to have some junior high baseball for you here before the year's out, but just doing our best to get as many as we can. And I tell people, think about it, well, you're only doing like 3 games a week average. Well, 3 games a week is over 150 ball games a year. And that's not ball games, that's sessions, because we did JV and varsity tonight in volleyball. We tend to do that on volleyball because you never know what the start time is going to be if you don't do that JV ball game. So we just might as well show up and check things out, make sure everything's working, and broadcast that. In basketball, if we do junior high games, there'll be 7th and 8th grade games, but I'm sure that that's not going to be set up the same way. Last year during COVID, we had a unique situation where with the shortage of officials during basketball season, we were doing junior high ball games, 7th and 8th grade girls and boys from 4 to 6:30. Then they were emptying the gym out, and then we were doing girls basketball. Most of the time was a doubleheader on that. We did the JV and the varsity games, and that's probably not going to be the case this year, as we did a 94 broadcast in 5 months. And so that takes a lot of manpower and a lot of time commitment on our side. I will tell you, if you're interested in broadcasting and learning how to set up the equipment, see, that's one of the biggest things, is somebody that will learn how to set up the equipment. Susie Houston does a great job when we don't mess with the format of how we're doing things and got it written out. She does a great job. Lisa can practically set things up now, but that's our biggest thing. If you want something broadcast, we need people to broadcast it, because being a pastor of 2 congregations, I have an elderly mother that I take care of. So I've got a pretty full plate, and Lisa's a full-time nurse still trying to pay our insurance bills. So we'd love for you to come on board if you'd love to broadcast. Junior high level we need some help with, and we'd love to broadcast more games. We could also make it easier if you don't want to set up the camera and all that stuff. We'll do an audio broadcast. Less setup there for the audio broadcast. Majority of the time you don't need much internet to make that go well. And so we'd love for you to come on. We're going to take a break here before they get ready to go. I'm sure they'll have the Star Spangled Banner and so forth. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame.
KLC Inc. has moved to their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, next to Casting Lumber in the former Flynn Grocery location. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. Stop by their new showroom at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt back with you. Again, we want to fair warn people we've been struggling with internet. That just seems to be the problem on the road. But we need to bring that out to you just in case you happen to boot up or something. But so far, since the second game of the JV game, we've had good internet, and we're just glad to have that. We're at Triopia. It'll be Triopia and Brown County in volleyball action. Brown County, have they lost a game, Lisa? I don't believe they have.
And I honestly don't know that answer. Once again, when we only don't get to do it all, it's kind of hard to keep track of it.
And I didn't hear how they came out of the Sun Classic. That was my only thing. And maybe I can look online and find out what's going on with that. But we can see what's going on with that. But you're in the middle of the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling. We've done basically the full lineup because I don't have Megan Lawson's number so that I can get that lineup sent to me. But we've done the keys to the game, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. They're going to give us the stats between games. They're our sponsor for that. Dot Foods, we've given you basically the whole starting lineup. There's only 12 kids on both squads.
I just want to be a shout out just in generalized to our sponsors, because if you've listened to us at all, you know we definitely couldn't do this without all the support that we get from our sponsors. So if you're out and about shopping in Brown County, give them a shout out. Tell them thank you for sponsoring DC Hornet Sports, because you know there are a lot of people that can't get out to the games, be it for health reasons, be it for distance, whatever it might be. Let those sponsors know that you appreciate it, because we definitely appreciate it and are basically honored to support them and bring it out to you guys. So thank you for that to our sponsors.
We do. We appreciate that immensely as we continue warm-ups here. But
I'm thinking I'm watching for warm-ups, so the girls are not watching the line whatsoever when they're doing their stuff. Feet have been over, so I hope that isn't going to be a telltale of what's going on when we're actually playing.
I don't know if your feet can be over just as long as your body doesn't get into the net.
I think feet could call for it also. I could be wrong, though.
Well, with that, Lisa, let's take a commercial break and give our sponsors
a little more talk time. We'll go to St. Mary's School.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Again, count number 31999. Special discounts on farm filters, batteries, and hydraulics. Also on sale, grease. That's right, how about grease cartridges? $3.29 a piece. Napa antifreeze is on sale. We also have Def Diesel on sale. Scott Towels, $2.79. Valvoline on sale with a $20 mail-in rebate. Stop in store for details. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Our friends over at Dot Foods have some incredible career opportunities available right now. Dot's business is growing, which means they need to grow their warehouse team to keep up, and this is the team you want to be on. Material handlers can start earning up to $22.35 an hour. They have full and part-time positions available with flexible schedules to fit your life. And Dot has great benefits like paid vacation, profit sharing, 401k match, and so much more. Check them out today at dotfoods.com/team for more information.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you an avid baseball fan who loves the Cubs, the Cardinals, or maybe even the White Sox? Do you get frustrated when your local satellite or specific network doesn't carry the game? Well, did you know? Cascom carries all 3 of these sports team networks. Yep, there's still plenty of season left, so call us at 800-252-1799 and stay connected to your favorite local sports. Sign up with us today before you miss the postseason fun.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. And your DOT Transportation starting lineups: Katie Flynn, Claire Flynn, Casey McKeon, Gabby McGaff, Kiara Dunlap, Gracie Hedden, and Courtney Law. On the other side, it is Gabby Young, Haley Reynolds, Kendra Stock, Anna Miller, Ava Gantz, Megan Reynolds, and Chelsea Bell, the freshman. And so that's your starting lineups, and we'll get started as they
get the libreros in.
Yep. Anna Miller comes out. The librero goes in.
Megan Reynolds is the librero for Triopia, and Casey McKeon for Brown County. First serves up.
That's Katie. Out of bounds. First point goes to Triopia. They say we get that point.
We get that one.
Okay. That looked out to me from here, but again.
Different angle.
Yep. And so it's going to be Gabby McGath serving. Deep serve. Set up by Gantz and dumped over. Nice job. I look at the number on that as Chelsea Bell, the freshman, dumps that over. Nice little dump job there. And serving for Triopia will be Lily Carson. First serve. That's McKeon, McGaff, and Katie Flynn. Set up and out of bounds. And that's going to be 2 points for Brown County, 2-1. And McKeon comes out, and Claire Flynn comes in the ball game. Courtney Law will be serving as they switch serves. Law's first serve gets it across deep, and mishandled by Triopia, 3-1, as it wasn't a good pop-up for people to handle. Key, a lot of these shots, you got to get the ball up in the air to someone in order to do some things in this game. Law with her second serve, 3-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Deep. Nice dig by Triopia. Got to get it over. That's McKeon. That was Claire Flynn with the point on the spike.
I think Triopia thought it was going to be out. Courtney with her third serve.
And gets that across. That was Young, I believe. And point Triopia. We'll get to know these kids a little. That was Haley Reynolds that actually did that. Point for Haley Reynolds. Anna Miller in. That'll be Paula and Pam Miller's granddaughter. McKeon, McGath, and got to get it over. Wow. That's Hedden getting it over. Nice job. Back on the other side, that's Gantz. And sets up and blocked. That was Stock to put it over, but it was blocked by Katie Flynn, and guess who's going to serve? Katie Flynn. 5-2, Brown County leading in this opening contest. Trying to look it up. I didn't see how they finished in the Sun Classic over the weekend. Anna
Nice
Miller
block.
doesn't get across. Blocked by Katie Flynn.
(6-2) game.
Next serve, gets a net, dumps in. Nice save by Triopia. That's going to be Reynolds, puts it back across the senior. McKeon, then that's Dunlap. And Miller can't get to it as it was short in front of her. Or Kinderstock, excuse me. Six is Kinderstock. And here's her next serve. Deep, Libero has it, puts it over, dump by Claire. Back row, Dunlap.
Nice save.
Claire with the spike, off of hands, back over, set up. Ball hit deep, and Librero gets it, and I don't know what they called there.
I think they thought it touched something.
And going to have an exchange for Triopia. She's going to exchange just like they did in the first game. That makes it a little tough for an old guy like me to remember names. Coming in to serve is Emma Milby, the senior. We'll get it right on the serve. And Salem Reed, the seniors in the ball game. Dig by McKeon, McGath, and that was
off of their hand.
Heading for the spike. That makes it 8-3.
I think that would have been out, but their hand caught it. We'll take it.
Kara Dunlap with the serve. Librero. That'll be Milby setting up. And spike right into the face of Librero. Megan Reynolds, the junior. Was that by Katie?
Yes.
Katie Flynn with the spike. Kara with another serve. Librero, that's Reynolds. Gets it over. Put across by Reed. McGath. Head and puts it over, and then it's back on Triopia's side. They try to dump it over quick. McGath. McKeon out is just a little strong. 9-4. Brown County with a 5-point lead.
Haley Reynolds serving.
And Gabby Young comes into the game. That'll be McGath set up heading off the hands and point Brown County. Again, there's advantages and disadvantages to blocking that, Lisa. If you get a clean block, it's an advantage. It's a disadvantage if it hits your hand and pops way in the air.
Yeah, pops it too far out of your control. Serve is up.
That's Claire.
Hit by 5 and 7.
Crossed
out.
And out. As Young knocks the ball cross court out of bounds. Hit. Young. That'll be Milby puts it across. McGath just dumps it. Nice job by Triopia. Law. McGath sets Law. Deep. Saved by Triopia. Milby. And over by Young. But they say she was in the net. 12-4. Claire Flynn with another serve. Deep, that was Reynolds, Librero. That's Young, she gets it across. Claire, McGath, and a nice block by Triopia, and I believe that was Salem Reed that blocked that for Triopia. Serving now will be their Librero, Megan Reynolds. Dig by Claire. Head and puts it over. Reynolds, and then followed up and dumped over. I believe that was Miller. Heading deep. Reynolds. Young and then over.
Dunlap.
Hit over by Law. Nice save. Blocked by Brown
block.
County, and they can't do anything with it as they couldn't get it back over on the block. Got 2 Reynolds in the ball game, 33-5. Dunlap, McGath sets up Law, partially blocked. Point Brown County, 13-6 on the Cast Communication scoreboard clock. First game in the varsity level tonight in this broadcast.
It's like Gracie Hedden.
Deep, that was Reynolds. Set up,
Out.
and across. Reed out of bounds for Triopia.
(14-6). Hedden serves.
Nice serve deep. That was Reynolds. Other Reynolds hits it over by Young. McGath with the setup. Claire Flynn with the spike. Deep, saved by Reynolds and out of bounds. 15-6. Brown County leads by 9. We go to 25. Heading with the next serve. Ball up Young. Then it's Milby and across by Reed. Set up by McGath. Back in. That's Flynn. That's Katie, and it's partially blocked on the spike and out of bounds. That'll be Brown County. Timeout on the floor. Brown County 16, Triopia 6. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. And as it's 16-6 with Hedden serving, they tried to take a timeout there to break Hedden's serve, but we'll see what happens.
He's on a 3-run.
Back. Reynolds digs that to Librero. Set up by Milby. That was Young.
Out.
Out deep. Point Brown County makes it 17-6. Hedden with the serve. Deep. Reynolds only gets it with one arm. That's not good. Goes out of bounds. That's going to make it 18-6. And coming in is going to be Leah Houston for Brown County. She'll get an opportunity to play on the front line.
Katie Flynn's out.
Junior. Hedden. Deep and out. Hit. Haley Reynolds, the senior, can't quite handle that serve. That's an ace. And we're going to see Guardhouse in here as Courtney Law takes a break. With a big lead, 19-6. She's going to rest him for a little bit. We'll start probably with starters in the second half. That's Reynolds. And set up. That was Young
nice
trying
block.
to put it across court. Blocked by Gabby McGath. Into the game now is Ashley Marker. We're basically got part of our JV squad.
Our JV squad coming in.
Trying to get several people in this game.
Serve Gracie.
Nice dig by Young. Block by Guardhouse. She gets it back over. Houston. Milby sets up Young.
Clock.
Dig by
McGath.
And that's Dunlap. Puts it back over. And set up.
Nice
block by
block.
Guardhouse. Dig by Markert on that one. Young. Milby sets over cross court. That was Reed.
McGath. Brock. Guardhouse.
And Triopia didn't talk. Had two people going for the same piece of real estate there. As I believe Chelsea Bell and Young were both going for that ball.
Going to do another switch out.
Justice Hunter.
A junior.
Market serves.
Nice
across.
serve.
Market sets up, and they're going to say what? Point Brown County. They're saying she was in the net or that she palmed the ball.
22-6 run here. Gracie's got it going.
Reynolds. That's Milby. Young's got to put it over. Back over.
Guardhouse. Head Houston.
That's Reynolds. Young's got to pop it over. Blocked by McGath. Put right back over. Makes it 23-6. Brown County just 2 points away from a win here. Back again to serve. That's Markert. Dumps the ball. That's Milby. Reed puts it across. McGath.
Houston dive.
And nice dump over by Houston. She gets in the game with a point. 24-6. Brown County game point here. Game point served by Markert. That dig. Reynolds in the back. That's Reed. And point Triopia. 24-8. And changes by Triopia. Of course, I'm getting some names down now. As Milby goes out, and so does Reed. And I'll look to see who comes in. 24, that is Gantz. And I didn't see the other person is Kendra Stock.
Oh.
Stock. Nope, excuse me. That was, I got to get a, I think that was, well, I don't know who that was. I think it was Gantz.
Gantz is there to Librero.
And we can't quite dump that over. Triopia gets another point. Makes it 24-9. Got to do some talking. Back to serve for Triopia is Gantz.
Talk it up, Brown.
Houston, McGath, and that's Guardhouse for the point. And that'll be game. 25-9, Brown County leads. Lisa will be back with the Yingling and Nissen between game stats after these messages.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you with the Between Game Stats, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com.
It was a 25-9. It was 25-9 match here. Brown County had 18 points off of their serves. 10 of those going to Gracie Hedden, 2 to Katie Flynn, 2 to Claire Flynn, 1 to Sierra Dunlap, 1 to Ashley Market, and 2 to Courtney Law. On Triopia's side, they only actually scored 2 of their points off of serves, and they were both by Ava Gantz. So once again, you got to get your serves across. So 18 points of ours came from serves, with the leading being Gracie Hedden. So we're ready for the second game of this match of this game.
Triopia starts with their same starters. Brown County's going to keep the same starters. And it'll be McGath that'll lead off and serve for Brown County. Brown County won 25-9 in that first game. And McGath. And point Brown County as the Librero Reynolds can't handle that one. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'm sure a lot of people will watch after the fact. McGath, deep hit. Reynolds gets that. Saved by Milby. Dumped across by
Point Brown County.
You got to get used to who's in the front line there. Reed and Bell, the freshman. 28 is Bell. I guess that's to remember that. 2-0 Brown County. McGath with the serve. Hits the net, falls back. That'll be Triopia's first point, 2-1. And the thing about it is, Lisa, you can tell Brown County is playing very, very loose. They're very confident in themselves. And
Ava Gant serving for Triopia. Ball's over. Libera's got McKeon.
McGath to Katie Flynn. And the spike is good. 3-1 Brown County, and it'll be Courtney Law serving. McKeon will come out. Claire Flynn will come back in the ball game.
Courtney got a couple points off of her serves last match.
Nice serve. Set up. And
nice
block by Katie Flynn against Reed. No, that wasn't Reed. That was actually, I think, Bell that she blocked that on. Law moves over to the other side to serve. Reynolds. That'll be Gantz. And dump over. Brown County's going to save this as Dunlap puts it back into play. Reynolds puts it across.
Law.
McGath. And
a little too
Claire
strong.
Flynn a little too strong. Yep.
But somehow or another, it wasn't. We got that point. I'm not for sure what happened there. And I don't think the girls were either. So we'll take it, though, and we'll say it's a 5-1 game. Courtney Law still serving.
Reynolds. Gantz tries to set up, but it was blocked by Claire. And Brown County can't get it across the net. Makes it 5-2. McKeon comes back in for Law. She'll rotate out till McKeon gets to the front line.
Young out for Triopia, bringing in Lily Carson to serve. Serve is up and good.
McKeon puts it across, and it's dumped back over. They hit it where nobody was, Lisa.
That's what
where
you
they
gotta
ain't.
do. Where they ain't, and they got it. Making it a 5-3. Lily Carson serving.
Off of Claire,
one Flynn
Claire.
to the next Flynn.
And it'll be the third serve for Lily Carson. She's a junior. Dumps it. Dig by Flynn. That's Katie. She spikes off to the setup. Nice by Reynolds. McKeon, McGath, and over by Claire.
And our girls almost didn't talk.
Set up by Stock.
Whoa!
And out of bounds. And Triopia is back in this ball game, 5-5 in the second ball game. And I think we may have been taking it a little too easy there, Lisa, as we won 25-9 in that first one. Back to serve Carson, the fourth one she served. McKeon, McGath, and Claire, Katie, and point.
They just took the lead.
Triopia takes the lead, 6-5.
Need to break middle of Carson here. She's on a run. This is her going to be up for her fifth serve.
Dumps it. Katie. Back to Katie and spike.
And
good.
They did it.
7-6 Brown County. And I look for Brown County to put their game face on here, Lisa, and get a little bit more serious.
It is a 6-6. They got you. They scored you. Changed the score out quicker than you saw it there, babe.
Okay.
Katie Flynn serving.
Reynolds. Hit across by Milby, I believe. No, that's Reynolds.
And Triopia got it back in the net, and our girls couldn't return it.
Miller back into the game as Megan Reynolds comes out. Anna Miller. Serving for Triopia is Bell, the freshman. McGath. And that is heading for the spike and good. 7-7. And it'll be Dunlap serving. First serve back in the middle. That was Carson who got that. And point as she got it, as it looks like Gantz got into the net.
I think she's netting it.
Back to serve for the second serve, Dunlap. And that was Carson who dug that out. Over by Reed. And deep by McKeon is out of bounds. She needs to set somebody up else up on that or do something different. That's 2 or 3 times that she's been long on that hit from midfield.
8-8 score here. Serving for Triopia will be Emma Milby. She is a senior.
Dunlap, McGaff, and Claire Flynn for the spike. Makes it 9-8. Flynn back, or McKeon goes out. Law back in on the front line.
Claire serving.
Deep. Reynolds saves it. Maybe she shouldn't
have.
have.
I was going to say, maybe she shouldn't have.
That makes it 10-8 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County won 25-9 in the first game. A little tighter this second game as Triopia actually had the lead one time. Out of bounds by Claire Flynn. She'll go out. McKeon will come back in for her. That'll bring up Haley Reynolds, the senior, to serve for Triopia.
Set up. Nice one by Law.
Reynolds. Milby. That was Miller.
Ooh,
trying to dump that over. That'll make it a 10-10 ball game. And it'll be Haley Reynolds to serve again. Set up by McGaff and heading cross courts. Out of bounds. That's going to make it again. Triopia takes the lead for the second time, 11-10 in this contest. Reynolds with her third serve. That's Dunlap, McGaff. Law dumps it, cross court, Reynolds. That'll be Milby setting up Young and partially blocked, and point Triopia. Makes it a 2-point lead, 12-10. Timeout, Brown County, 12-10. We'll be back after these messages.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library. How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. We'll meet you at the library tomorrow. And it's Reynolds with the serve. Dunlap digs. McGaff sets up Hedden. Back on the other side. That's going to be Milby. She sets up Young. She dumps it. Partially blocked by McGaff. Put back over by McGaff. Milby and point. Hedden. And she'll go to serve. How many times do you see that? Somebody makes a play, ends up serving.
Let's get a run like she did last game.
Dig. Reynolds gets it across. That's Milby. McGaff and Law. And that's in. Point Brown County, 12-12.
Start the run just like you did the last time, and we'll be done here shortly.
Hedden with the serve, 12-12. Deep.
Oh,
make that 13-12 as we give a point up on a serve. That'll bring up Megan Reynolds, the junior, to serve. She's the librero for Triopia. That's McKeon, McGaff, and Katie Flynn for the spike. 13-13, side out. That'll bring McGaff up to serve. Her second time in this game, I think, because she started things out, so we've rotated clear through.
Yep, she got 2 points the first round up.
First serve, dug by Reynolds. And
out.
That was out, and that was by Salem Reed. Back serve. That's Reynolds. And dumped over by Reed, saved by Katie. Back to Katie, and off the net. Point. Triopia 14-14.
And I think we would have dropped to the ground. Oh, by the way, I just thought I'd let you know, I see your sign up there for the 1975 state champion football. I spotted it in here.
Yeah.
And the serve is up and good. Librero to McGath.
That's
to
Law. What did they call?
I called something
4
Brown
hits?
County Pit.
They said 4 hits.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
15-14, Brown County lead.
Oh, that was 4 hits or something on their side.
Courtney Law serving.
Reynolds, saved by...
Oh, nice return. Law, McGath, Flynn.
Claire Flynn with the spike. Makes it 16-14. Law with another serve. That's Reynolds. Put over by Bell. Law.
Oh, didn't talk, girls.
No talking. Dunlap and them going together. Law will come out, and McKeon will come back in the ball game. And in is the server, Lily Carson. She caused us problems the last game.
She's actually got 4 on this one.
Carson serve.
Oh,
that's Katie.
That was a push.
Yep, she didn't. She should have got under that, popped it up in the air. Makes it 16-16. Carson's next serve. That's McKeon, digs it, McGath, and that's Claire. Nice job by Triopia. They almost saved
nice
that.
Save
goes out
it.
on the head by Bell.
Katie Flynn serving.
Deep, that's Reynolds. That's Gantz. She sets up Reynolds on the backside.
Out.
That was Haley Reynolds. And that was out. Brown County's ball. 18-16. They chase the ball down in the hallway. Back to serve. Katie Flynn. First serve, back row Reynolds. That's Gantz. She sets up Bell, blocked
Nice
up
block.
front by Hedden and Flynn. Dumped, caught. Dunlap saved that one, got to give her credit. Katie puts it back across. Gantz setting up on the back side for Stock. And Brown County dumped it back over.
Nice stop on our side.
19-16. Katie Flynn with another serve. Deep serve. That was Reynolds. The other Reynolds tries to go after it, and it's put over by Bell. And almost saved there by Dunlap. And Triopia gets the point, going to make it 19-17.
That was really a nice save on Triopia's side.
Absolutely. Back to serve. That is Bell, the freshman. And Flynn trying to decide what to do there. That's 2 times she's made the distinction of going for it with a high hit as opposed to a push and causing problems. Bell with her second serve. And off of Dunlap. Out of bounds.
Just
and
clearing the net with it.
Timeout Brown County, 19-19. Brown County and Triopia will be back.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library. How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports. We got a barn burner here in the second one, 19-19. Triopia and Brown County, second game of the set. Brown County won the first game 25-9. Ended up subbing in a lot of subs in that first game to get that win. And now it's a different ball game here in the second half, and we're trying to break the serve of Chelsea Bell, the freshman. The serve deep and out of bounds.
Timeout broke her own.
Makes it Brown County 20. We need a 5-point run here by Kiera Dunlap for Brown County. Dunlap serve. It's it on the back line. That was Carson still in the ball game.
Kiera saves herself. McCaff. Flynn.
Claire.
All right, Claire.
And Carson can't get to that one. Going to make it 21-19.
Dunlap serving.
Carson, Gantz, that's Reynolds puts it across. McGaff, and
nice
spike by Gracie Hedden on the outside. Dad's so nervous over there he can't sit down.
Dunlap serves.
That's Gantz sets up, backside dump. Was Reynolds, nothing there. Far side. Gaff and Claire Flynn with the spike that was blocked and they couldn't get back across. 23-19. We'll have the Casting Lumber post-game show for you at the end of the ball games tonight. And the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Dump over.
Oh, McGaff.
And Claire.
Claire Flynn.
Nice spike as it went off the hands of two people. Makes it 24-19. Dunlap serves again. Game point here. Dig by Carson. Gantz dumps it. McGaff. And that'll be head and cross court. And that was hit by Reynolds out of bounds, and that's the end of the ball game. Brown County wins 25-19. First game was 25-9. That'll be the end of it for tonight as both teams take both contests. Post-game show is brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. And then the players of the game will be brought to you at the end of this broadcast by KLC Inc. at their new location at 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. That's KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And, yeah, as I was saying, that's her granddaughter
I
out there.
didn't see her until she turned around there.
Okay.
Well, here's the quick stats for Triopia. They had 10 points on their serves. 5 of them going to Lily Carson, 3 of them going to Haley Reynolds, and 2 of them going to Chelsea Bell. For, as I said, 10 out of 19 points were out of their serves. For Brown County, they had 16 points coming from serves, and we had 1 for Claire Flynn, 2 for Katie Flynn, 3 for Gabby McGaff, 1 for Gracie Hedden, 3 for Courtney Law, and Sierra Dunlap scoring 6 to give us a 16 serve out of 25. So Brown County took this one 25-19 and took the first one 25-9.
All right, your KLC Inc. players of the ball game. On the Triopia side, I'm going to give it to Lily Carson because she did a really good job serving and playing the back line, coming in a substitute role. And on our side, I got to give it to Kiera Dunlap, the junior, as she had 2 really good ball games. Gracie Hedden had a good ball game, so we'll do co-players of the game. Gracie Hedden and Kiera Dunlap are players, KLC Inc. players of the ball game. With that, that's Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt. Sorry we had problems the first broadcast, but everything turned out great. Lisa ended up with a good, solid broadcast. With that, we'll be on the air with you with softball tomorrow, first thing, regionals, and then we'll be on the air with volleyball. Susie Houston will have that for you tomorrow evening. With that, Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt, say goodbye.
Goodbye.